and good evening. My name is Lucy, and this is
Maddison.
And we're here to talk to you about Twilight. Now, this book is a salvation for many.
And torture for others.
Yes. For us, it lies somewhere in between. One chapter, our eyes cannot stray from the page. And the next,
It's awful.
It's awful.
And we want to, burn the book.
she said in America. Now, let's find a particularly awful page. Really, you can just flip to any of them.
Try to go to the...
I'm trying, he whispered, his voice pained. If it gets to be too much, I'm fairly sure I'll be able to leave. I scowled.
So
I didn't like talk of leaving.
America, are you hearing what you've been reading and paying money to go see?
I bought some chicken.
That's all for now. There's your Twilight excerpt. Wasn't it terrible? Now, I have the whole series right here, and while we're all here, we might as well just talk about it all. Now, I think Bella has breast cancer. Because when Edward, I promise not to speak of it, when Edward left, got it off my chest, she begun to develop holes in her chest, allegedly. So, I think someone cut her boobs off.
I think it, spread throughout her stomach.
Oh, yes, because apparently, when Jacob left,
Whenever she walks, she's just like...
he'd been carving a new hole.
Gotta cover up my stomach.
Don't look at me, I'm anorexic.
So many holes.
She needs to be more like Honey Boo Boo. Be proud of her body.
And bodacious.
It's like full center.
The thing I hate most about Twilight is that I love it.
Yes.
I hate it so much, but I love it.
I hate it.
You can't stop
You
reading.
really can't. You pick it up. That page I just read, if I hadn't read it in a mocking voice, you'd be like, oh my gosh, that was so sweet. For
And
example.
it's true.
Let's see. Oh, no.
And it's so well written, too,
No.
even if it's bad.
It is well written. I like Stephanie.
Mhm.
But honey,
She can write. Honey, she
vampires
can write.
do not sparkle. Just
Bada bang.
Waiting
night, I'm
She is portraying in Twilight is
It's
a
become-
woodland fairy.
it's become like the commonly accepted theory that vampires don't sleep and now they sparkle. What?
No.
And it really is woodland fairies. They live in the woods. They
They-
sparkle in the
They
sunlight.
don't eat humans, they eat animals.
They eat the animals.
I mean, he's over there climbing trees with her on his back. He's like,
he's a fairy.
he's a woodland fairy.
He's a woodland fairy.
And they're beautiful.
Oh yes, they're so beautiful. I'm afraid one of them's just gonna grow wings and fly
Like, have
away.
any of
They
you-
have special abilities.
Have any of you Twilight fans read Dracula? That guy was not beautiful,
Oh,
okay?
no.
No, he was not beautiful.
And
Oh, that's a real vampire there.
I
This
forget
is a
what I
woodland
was.
fairy. Oh, the movies.
I just couldn't bring myself to see Breaking Dawn.
No, I've seen the first part, and I'm.
Oh,
telling you-
did you?
Yes.
Now tell me.
They added a whole extra scene.
And I understand it was graphic.
Oh yes. In
Now,
the
in-
book, they were
It was
kids,
kind of PG-13.
but
I
it
mean,
wasn't
you could
rated
tell
R.
when they did it, but they didn't go into great detail about it. They were just like, it was pure bliss.
like they started kissing or something intimately, and then the chapter would end, and then the next chapter, she would wake up with feathers or something. That's it.
Hey,
It didn't say anything, and of course they would have to put it in the movie, of course, to just appease everybody that
all those
hasn't read all the
pervs.
people who haven't read the book.
And that was such a cop out. Why did they have to have a kid? Why? Why could they just let the love triangle not resolve? Can they ever do that? It's such a I mean, okay, let him fall in love, but at least let him pine over Bella for a few years before he goes out and falls in love with a
child.
For real. Ugh, womanizer much.
But the actor who plays Edward, Robert Pattinson, he's too old. He looks too old. He does not look like he's been 18 forever. He looks like he was maybe 19 in the first movie, got some scruff going on, and the rest of them, it doesn't work. He's aging. You can tell.
And vampires, they don't have scruff. Come on.
They can't grow. They can't grow hair if they can't grow.
No.
No.
And
You forget to bring your brain to the movie set today?
Ah, boy. Yo, VIP.
And remember, if you ever want to read Twilight,
Don't.
Bye-bye.